Hey guys, I'm back about like a couple minutes after I just finished my last tutorial. As you can see, it's running right now. This is what it takes to be active. Uh, yeah. I'm sorry if I'm breathing really heavily, but I just ran a lot because my sister's phone was vibrating. Okay. Um, so this is a tutorial for beginners, like I said I would make, I think. And I'm going to be going over Twixtor, cutting clips, and rendering, and I'm going to be putting in my render settings. So, let's get started. Let's get rid of this. Oh yeah, okay, so, when you're making a new template, you're going to want, if you have I suggest, actually, since YouTube only really, you want the clips people send to you, if you're editing for them, to be 60 FPS, which is double NTSC thing. But you want your clips to be like this, right? Because it renders faster, and you don't need double NTSC right now. Only for when you get the clips, so the Twixtor looks nicer. Because on YouTube, it's only 30 frames per second anyway. So you go to click this button, or use open button. You can open clips. I go to libraries, videos. I'll take some video I took online. Yeah, sure, let's go. Something like, yeah, why is them taking so long? Okay, here. So, I'm gonna take off all this audio crap because, no, I'm not gonna mess with that. Here's where you can adjust your audio there that's the audio for the whole thing. But I'm gonna turn my audio down all the way down right here. This is how to turn it down. This is up. This is your audio bar. You don't really usually have to adjust it. You can insert audio or a video track like this, and then drag open audio files and open video files. If you need help, just private message me if I wasn't clear enough, because I probably wasn't. So first, I'm gonna get into Twixtor. You want to download Twixtor, definitely, before you use it. Like, I gotta be really specific with you beginners. Download Twixtor before you use it. And now, basically go to the spot where you want a Twixtor. So let's say here, I want a Twixtor right when he gets the... Bam, looks really clean right there. Oh, I'm probably gonna get into color corrections on my new tutorial, because as you can see, that color correction looks ugly. And so what I do with Twixtor is, God, I hate it. I just get carried away, because I'm not used to beginners. Okay, so, actually, the reason I thought of making this tutorial for beginners was thank this guy, because he told me, he's like, while my other thing was rendering, he says, you know what, I need help, can you help me? And I said, yeah. He says he needs a visual lesson, so I said, you know what, I'm just going to make a tutorial, because you can't share screens on Skype anymore, but let's not get into that. So, press S button to split clips, S on your keyboard, S as in sex, S, so press S to split the clip, and then, you go to this video, here are all your tabs and shit, and go to your video effects thing and find Twixtor. Drag your Twixtor on here, like, just click it and drag it. I'm not gonna get into too many details. Click it and drag it. Bam! Thing pops up. Yes, now you're confused. Lots of numbers. Yes, I know. You're probably in 3rd grade. And you haven't taken math class. But here we go. So right here is Twixtor. What usually people do with Twixtor is instead of pressing S to split a clip, they'll have their whole clip and they'll go to where is this button? Well, they'll take a time frame basically by clicking this, which I don't want to get into, please. I don't know why I opened that, but they'll take a time frame, which you're not gonna do, because you have a better way of doing Twixtor, because Daniel taught you. If anyone says you do different Twixtor differently, say, F you, Daniel wants you to do it this way, and it works best this way. It goes fastest. Instead of having to do all this keyframing stuff, which will confuse you, split it where you want the Twixtor, click some number, the speed you want. In this case, a lot of Twixters, like a lot of really clean Twixters, like 3, but since we're rendering 30 FPS, but like just make a 6, 'cause I like 6. I don't know. I might be a devil. Huh. I don't know. I'm just being stupid because I'm making tutorials and like I'm on myself in front of YouTube. I don't know why I just do this. I'm not really like this.
Good job, team. Get ready for the next round.
Okay, basically, God. Okay, no matter how insane your computer is, no matter how good it is, like mine is insanely good. You're always gonna want to set this to draft and half. Click this bar, draft and half. Now, the quality doesn't look good, but this is a preview, don't worry. And then, okay, I'm so sorry, I feel so stupid, I'm not going through this slow enough. You go to property, you right click with the right side of your mouse. Go down to properties, click disable resample, click reduce and release flicker, and uncheck maintain aspect ratio. Okay, so now and then you can go, you click this thing button to crop it, bam, and you can go just drag it in to get rid of those black bars that we saw. There you go, there's your clip. Much nicer. And then this, we have to do the same thing. Properties, disable resample, reduce and filter, maintain aspect ratio. I don't want. See, if you didn't maintain aspect ratio or disable resample, this wouldn't look this.
Good job, team. Get ready for that.
Okay, don't listen to me. This is probably a 30 FPS.
Good job, team. Get ready.
It's all wiggly like that. Basically, you can look at tutorials online on how to get the smoothest Twixter, but I don't want to get into that again because you're a beginner and it is already too difficult for me to explain.
Good job, team. Get ready for the.
So do that. Basically, super slow motion. And that is very nice and clean. If it wasn't wobbly like that, I'm super sorry. Maybe I'll write it down. Sorry, but please keep watching.
Good job, team.
Okay.
Get ready for the next.
And then, now you got your Twixter. So I said I was gonna do. Okay, so I taught you how to cut clips. Press S. And now we're gonna get into rendering. So see this thing, bar thingy, the jig. You click and find it. Click a lot. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. You'll figure it out. This is the loop region. This is the reason you want region that you want to render, or region you want to do something else. Like other stuff. But like I said, okay, that's your loop region. You have it from the start to the finish where you want to render. And then what you do is you're gonna go to File, numbers, File, Render As. That's my last tutorial. Just gonna do something, okay? Because you'll call it whatever you want. This is your video. Now it's gonna give you a list of stuff. You either want to do MP4 or WMV. I personally like MP4 better because WMV doesn't really render tricks. Braces. WMV doesn't really render Twixter. It does all this other stuff, like, and screws everything up. So I'm not gonna get into that. Just render as MP4, and then you're gonna go to custom. And I'm not gonna spend too much time on here. Actually, no, I won't make you copy all this down like people do. I'm gonna let you have don't even need to look at this and have your own thing open. So type in right now width 1280 by 1280, height 720, frame, custom frame size. Oh, also check include video. And that makes it 720p HD because that's what the size is. And then your frame rate, like I said, this, because your computer is probably shitty and it can't render at 60 FPS because it'll take a year looking at your computer for it to render. If not, just do like type in 1000. I don't even care. Don't do it. No, sorry. I won't. Sorry. I get carried away. Then make your constant bitrate 14 million, pixel aspect ratios should be 1.0000, just one, which sort of that makes it square, basically. I'm pretty sure. Field order. Sorry, I'm not. Profile main. Field order, none. Progressive scan. Don't check allow source to adjust frame rate for either of those, and then move on to audio, and it should be that's my name. 48,000 and 128,000. It's just sample rate 48,000, bit rate 120,000. And see the check mark? Click include audio. Make sure that is checked right here. Yeah, right here. Right here. Check. Check. We'll practice. Check. Project. Video running quality best. Stereoscopic 3D mode, whatever that is. Use project settings. That's probably for motion tracking, 3D, and all that stuff. But I don't want to get into that. And then you click save, and it renders. Now I'm gonna cancel it because I don't want to render random stuff on my computer. Now, you know what? Download Magic Bullet looks from somewhere, or just, you know what? I'm gonna get into basic color correction because never mind. I'm not. Yeah. FML. My Vegas does that. Never mind. So I went to all these things, and yeah, and this is gonna finish uploading, and then I'm gonna upload this tutorial. Yeah, I'm sorry.